spell sound.
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 Spell. Unfamiliar.
Unfamiliar.
Familiar.
UNFASAMI.
At power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 5.
And coming into this game. Is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Keyshawn George is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Strickland in at the 1.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game. George outside. Pass to Strickland. The shot's good.
Boy, that's a tough shot. LaVine showing some intensity inside.
Outside, Green. Quickly with a screen on LaVine. And here's Green from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Strickland. Back to LaVine. Markkanen for 3. Quickly with a rebound. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 4-point game. Pass to Okafor. Shoots over LaVine. Again, Philadelphia.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight. And he said we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Quickly. Back to Green. Clock at 2. Thomas outside. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Cornett from downtown. He drops it from range.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Thomas outside. Now Green. Shot clock at 5. Sinks that one from the post. Green's got 5 now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
LaVine with a steal. Markkanen against Thomas. Here's LaVine. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Elite athleticism. Levine able to go up, take the hit, and convert.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Levine, no good on the free throw. The Sixers lead by 3. On the wing, Green. Kicks it to Quickly. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Boy, when Quickly drives, you see that suddenness, and there's also a control there. Both are important.
Primarily seen as a scorer, Emmanuel Quickly's defense is often overlooked, Norris.
It is, B.A., and I think the first thing about his defensive effort is important, right? He works very hard. His navigation over screens. He's very quick with his rotation. He's a really long, rangy athlete. Couldn't agree more about being overlooked defensively.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Okafor. Oh, and the jam by Okafor.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
Pass to Thomas. There's the three. Knocks it down from distance. Thomas has got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Strickland, guarded by Quickly. Levine passes to Cornette, stolen by Quickly. To the middle. Here's Okafor, and that comes off the assist by Green. He has 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Cavaliers trail by 9. Strickland passes to George. Here's Strickland. Here's Markkanen. The rebound by Okafor. Outside, Green. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Markkanen. No made baskets yet. George passes to Cornette, stolen by Okafor. Quickly outside, lets it go from deep. He's in his comfort zone, 2 for 2 to start this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Strickland. Yet to see a basket. To halt the run.
Oh, wow.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Philadelphia leading by 12. Pass to Okafor. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Luke Cornett. Philadelphia shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Coloco's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside Levine. Pass to Coloco. Here's Strickland. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Knocks down the long J. Levine's got 12.
Yeah, there's the versatility Levine brings to your team. This guy can go on scoring runs and keep you afloat.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Jones, he's checked in for Coloco.
Number 2, Kobe Jones.
And here's quickly. He's got 5. Pass to Thomas. 3-pointer. That shot is off. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 10. Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Greg.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player. So it definitely runs in the family.
Quickly finds Thomas. Down low. Okafor gets the bucket. Okafor's got 9.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, what a finish by Zach Levine. Off his feet in a hurry, folks.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Back to you guys.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's George. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Now here's Levine. Clock at 4. And a dunk by Levine.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's Quickly. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Okafor. The rebound by Markkanen.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
The offensive rebound. Oh, and the jam by Okafor.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Yep, count it. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Levine. He's got 18. Thomas passes to Quickly. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Number 24, Terrence Davis.
Stolen by Okafor. Up in time. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Philadelphia earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
They've got Emmanuel Quickly, also Green out there, and it's Okafor in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Outside Levine.
Nifty move by Levine, improving the handle every year, it seems.
Green.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Zach Levine. One shot.
And that one misses. Well, Graham, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim. The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Strickland passes to Markkanen. Now here's George. Pass to Levine. Fires the 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Outside, Green. And here's Thomas from the arc. For 3. It's rebounded by Levine.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Strickland. He takes it in. Off with the layup. The Sixers lead by 5. And Here's Green from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Green's got 10 points in the game.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Moving with your next step.
Philadelphia on D. George passes to Strickland. Cleveland working the ball around now. It's Markkanen on the wing. Thomas defends. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Okafor. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Strickland. He's scoreless. Levine feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Yes! Levine inside.
I tell you what, how high Levine gets on the jump. This guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
Thomas outside. This one for 3. Shot blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Six to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Okafor gets the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Cornette can't hit. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 10-point lead. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Green against Levine. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Philadelphia leading by 10. They set a pick to the paint. Here's Thomas, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Philadelphia shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
One shot.
At the line for your Sixers, Thomas. Shooting one.
Free throw good. Thomas. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Pass to Markkanen. And here's Cornette. Here's Strickland. Fires for 3. The rebound by Okafor. Okafor's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Thomas softly drops in the floater. Thomas has got 15 points.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Pass to Cornette. Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside Levine. Markkanen from long range. Oh, Markkanen drills the 3.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
Lots of stretch bigs in the league, Doris. Lauri Markkanen is one of the best at spacing the floor.
What we know, BA, is that sweet shooting bigs with the kind of size that Lowry has are an invaluable tool in the modern game. Lowry can balance that shooting with his off-the-bounce game. He is the prototypical desired big in the league today.
Here's George. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Cornette sets a screen. Shoots it from the high post. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Philadelphia leading by 12. Quickly passes to Thomas. Green against Levine. Pass to Nat. Fires at the elbow. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cavaliers trail by 12. Markkanen left side. Now Levine. Lets it go. Again, Cleveland scores.
I tell you, that jumper of Levine, so pure looking when he's in rhythm.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Thomas outside. The 3 is up. Some solid defense from Markkanen.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Here's Strickland. And the deficit down inside single digits.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Levine with a steal. Oh, Levine fighting through contact. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And it's Green missing.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Philadelphia with another miss. Cavaliers trail by 4. There's a minute 26 left in the first half. Back to George from outside the arc. They get it back. Here's Markkanen. Pass to Strickland. George outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 4 rebounds now to win the cold spell. And he hits the jumper. Thomas has got 9 points in the quarter. Here's Strickland. Now here's Cornette. It's Markkanen on the wing. There's 45 seconds left in the second period. Clock at 6. Pass to Strickland. Launches a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And stolen by Markkanen in transition for the finish. And Markkanen with the stuff.
That's showing a little bit of straight line speed. Markkanen opening up in transition. Nice.
Quickly outside. Pass to Thomas. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your Sixers, Thomas. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Thomas.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I have Kenny Atkinson alongside. Coach, I hear you tell the team, limit their easy baskets. How do you create some easy ones in your own right?
Well, first, to get out and transition ourselves. I think we're walking the ball up, and I think their defense is set. We can't create anything when their defense is set.
All right, got to get them moving. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
Your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from Cleveland. They're measuring up that shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Kicking off the second half. Here's Kenny Atkinson's 5. We've got Lauri Markkanen. He's out there with George. Luke Cornette out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Strickland in at the point.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Okafor gets the bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Nice shot by George. Quickly with the ball. Thomas outside. Five on the clock. Here's Green. Banked it in off the glass. Green's got 14 points for the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's LaVine. That's 29 for him. George outside. The 3. No good on the shot. The Sixers lead by 8. Pass to Green. It's Thomas on the wing. From 20 feet. They grab their own miss. Okafor can't get it to go. Cavaliers trail by 8. Going inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Everybody out there. Now coming on the court.
So it's Philadelphia now. Outside, Green. Thomas outside. The help from Markkanen. 6 to shoot. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
That'll be a jump ball.
Okafor passes to Quickly. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Nat. The Sixers again can't hit. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. 6-point game. Pass to Strickland. Back to Levine from behind the arc. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The 3-ball. Rebound by the 76ers. Okafor's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Quickly passes to Okafor.
Cavaliers foul. Rob Strickland. First personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play.
Well, think about this, guys. Early in his career, Quickly finished 2nd in 6th Man of the Year voting. He's also proven he can be a capable starter in this league. That's big-time value.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And quickly drops them both. Cavaliers trail by 8. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Now Markkanen, 7 points in the game. George outside, just 5 to shoot. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Okafor's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Thomas finds Quickly. To the middle. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. George outside. Pass to Strickland. Here's the 3. The rebound by Okafor. Okafor's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And it's quickly with a miss. Cavaliers trail by 12. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Philadelphia leading by 9. Quickly with a screen on Levine. Green, the pass to Okafor. Oh, and the jam by Okafor.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Levine. Puts up a 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Green. Here's Nat. Now here's Okafor. And here's Thomas from the arc. Doesn't go that time.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Here's Markkanen. George, a screen on Thomas. Launches it from deep. Markkanen misses. And it's Green with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Markkanen against Thomas. Back to Quickly. 4-3. Tipped.
That's just great work on the defensive end by Lauri Markkanen. You can see his length come into play.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Now here's George. Pass to Markkanen. Jacks up a 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Quickly. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Always a ton of activity, lots of energy with Quickly. This guy's so tough to cover.
And this will be his 2nd trip to the free throw line. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's Strickland. To the inside. Now here's Cornette. Okafor covering. Shot clock at 6. Markkanen from long range. Again, Markkanen missing.
And lockdown defense against one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Quickly passes to Okafor. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Drops in the layup for 2. Strickland's got 6 points.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Thomas outside. Green against Levine. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Quickly. 16 points for him.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Pass to Levine. And the layup is good off the glass. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Now here's Markkanen. 10 points for him. George outside. The rebound by Okafor.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Nat. It's guarded by Markkanen. And it's in there.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Levine with a screen on quickly. Outside Levine. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's 36 points for Zach Levine.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Quickly, over to the left wing. Ball stolen. Nat, the pass to Green. Pass to Nat. There's the drive. And it's good. 2 points. Nat's got 8.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Markkanen outside. And here's George. Back to Markkanen. Cleveland working the ball around now. Green against Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And here's quickly. Here's Nat. Count it. Nat's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And so it's Philadelphia with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Green out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Walker, and it's Nat in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Nat taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Tice is checked in for Walker. And he's good on the second. Here's Strickland. George outside. Beyond the arc. Pass to Strickland. George is screen on quickly. Another shot. From deep. George, no good.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Outside, Green. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Cornette. Knocked away. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Christian Wood is checked in for the Sixers. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by Okafor. The Sixers lead by 17. Here's Nat. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Sometimes your only option is to go to the floater, and that is money.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's the pick. Outside Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Shot is up. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Well, the 76ers shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Quickly from outside. Second chance effort. And the layup by Okafor. Okafor's got 19 points.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And that high arcing three, marking it is deadly from that corner spot.
Green, a screen. And there's the lob. Oh, and the jam by Okafor.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Cavaliers trail by 20. Strickland passes to Cornette. Pass to Markkanen. And here's Cornette. Okafor covering. Here's Strickland. Markkanen outside. Here's Cornette. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
Quickly passes to Green. Good.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Strickland, that's good. Now here's Quickly. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Right side Green. Kicks it to Quickly. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Strickland. Here's Levine for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Levine's got 39.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Quickly. Pass to Wood. Soft touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 20.
Christian Wood's so confident inside.
Here's Strickland, guarded by Quickly. Strickland, that's good. Strickland's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Green. Wood, a screen on Levine. Wood outside. Here's Nat. The 3 is up. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Markkanen. Here's Strickland. Cornette sets a screen. Strickland passes to Cornette. Blocked! Quickly with the ball. Down low. Here's Wood. Yes, it's good.
Oh, my goodness. That is not an easy bucket. But, boy, Christian Wood's finishing ability is on display.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Levine for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Picked by Okafor. Now here's Green. Back to Quickly. The 3. And the 76ers making a change here. Thomas has checked in.
Now in for Philadelphia, number 5, Tim.
The Cavs have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Thomas with a steal. On the wing quickly. Pass to Green. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, nice D from George.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Cornette passes to Markkanen. To the inside. Now here's George. Green covering. He gets it in there.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
Quickly passes to Okafor. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Thomas. Here's Green. He's covered by Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Quickly
has incredible confidence and dangerously deep range, folks.
Green against Levine. And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
George outside. 3-pointer. The rebound by Okafor. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Quickly. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
That's about activity, determination, Quickly finishing strong.
George outside. Pass to Markkanen. Levine against Green. Here's Strickland. Clock at 6. George sets a screen. Driving inside. Strickland, that's good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Green, a screen. The 3 from Quickly. And the 76ers another 3.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
58 seconds left in the fourth. Back to Green. Here's Nat. George defending. Nat can't hit. Thomas against Markkanen. There's the triple. Levine can't hit.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Green. Here's Thomas for 3. Hits the trifecta. Thomas has got 30.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.